Oh yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes. Gosh. I boat flipped that one a little bit. Today we're gonna be talking about one of my favorite things, which is fishing a jig around rocks and docks for bass like that. Let's talk about it. So jig fishing is the topic of today's video, and today we're gonna be specifically talking about docks. Now, if you guys are new here, my name is Tyler. I run this channel, and I make it my goal in every single video to not only entertain you guys and make sure you guys have a good time watching, but of course you leave with more bass fishing knowledge than you came with. And so today we're gonna be talking about the topic of fishing jigs around the docks in the post-spawn. And so one of the cool things that docks provide, you know, when it comes to fishing wildlife, I love to talk about biology in my videos, is that they provide not only shade, but also some kind of warmth. So as those bass want to get more active, we're in the post spawn right now. They had just finished spawning. They want to kind of move out from their spawning areas back to the main lake for the summertime. And so on their way, they're going to stop at certain pieces of cover. And of course, they want to rest. And because bass have no eyelids, they can't sit out in the wide open sun, but they still want to be in some kind of warm water situation. And so they're gonna sit underneath these docks as you see next to me here. And so this video, we're gonna have tons of fish catches. I don't want to talk about fishing for too long before we actually jump into it. I want to show you guys all the cool catches we had today. But I just wanted to point that out real quick because, like I mentioned, these bass need somewhere to go after they spawn in between the springtime and the summer, and docks are a great way to catch them. And so today's video, we're gonna fish multiple types of docks. So, you know, they're all floating docks. But the docks are either in super shallow water. Some of the docks we fished today are gonna be in 8 to 10 foot, and some of them are also gonna be in 40 to 60 feet of water. And so I can go more into fishing docks specifically in a different video. I think I may have one as well that I will link below. But I'll be definitely covering that very soon. And I'm also gonna be covering the topic of skipping a lure. So especially skipping into a dock, but that's a whole nother can of worms that I could open at a separate time. But a jig is definitely one of the best ways to catch them. And not only do the bass want to use the docks as shade and warmth, they also want to use the docks because that's where their main arch nemesis, their main forage they eat during the post spawn lives, and that is the bluegill. And a jig is quite possibly, if not the best, bluegill imitation lure. And so the reason why I love flipping a jig is because it imitates exactly what those bass are eating. And bluegill love to live around docks, they love to live around standing timber, and especially marinas. So do not shy away from fishing, you know, large expanses of docks and marinas, because oftentimes bass will move from spawning behind the marinas, behind the docks, out to kind of suspending and just chilling around the bluegill until they decide to get hungry, and oftentimes your jig can entice them to eat. So the jig that I'm gonna be using today is a peanut butter and jelly color jig. It's definitely one of the most versatile, can work in both gin clear water as well as stained water. And I have a little Strike King Rage Craw on the back here with some 20-pound Seagar InvizX fluorocarbon, Lew's 7.4 heavy TP1 black flipping rod. You guys know this is my favorite rod that Lew's makes. I throw everything from a Texas rig to a jig to a Carolina rig and a frog. So love this all-purpose rod with the Lew's Tournament Pro. Amazing combo. I can skip this thing really well. I look forward to showing you guys my skipping video. Oh, and the jig as well is an Outcast Tackle juice jig. Their original jig works great for all-purpose applications. So with that said, let's jump into this content because we have some awesome fish catches with myself and a subscriber named Gunner here in Oklahoma. So we'll see you guys at the end. Oh, got him. It's a brownie. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was awesome. Holy smokes. Dang, a brown one flipping a dock with a jig. You never know what you're gonna catch. Oh my gosh, hello.
Got that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Spotted bass.
All right, well, your jig is getting mine 2 to 0. Holy cow. 3 to 0. What are you doing? Boy. Dude, there's something about your jig. I don't know if it's the trailer or what it is, but I think it's the claws, because we're throwing the same color jig.
And he was like, dude.
Cool.
That was a big one. That looked like a big one.
Dang it. Ah, crap, broke me off, man. Yes, 100%. It took me down. Like, oh, my rod tip was here and it went, whoa, dang it. Well, now I'm breaking off fish. Look at me. Wow. Really? Yeah, yeah. Still is. Hello. Oh,
There he went.
see ya. There's gotta be a fish up in there.
Like Wheeler. I watch Wheeler stuff.
Uh-huh.
How can you talk?
Oh, gosh. No, it's not.
Okay, didn't he?
Yeah. Hopefully you all heard me say that. I said there's gotta be one in there. As I give it a nice skippity skip. There he is, just a little guy. Ding. So that is the video, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed. It is definitely a blast to get out there and throw our jigs around docks to catch these bass. You know, we didn't really catch any giants. Gunner got that one big smallmouth, which was cool to see. But if you guys enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button. I love teaching you guys as much as I can about bass fishing. And of course, one of the best parts of my job is getting to travel around and fish with all sorts of different people and learn and experience different things. So if you guys enjoy that as well, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next time on TRF. I was gonna hit the camera with my butt of the rod, and that's not smart. See you guys.